confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And hola, ¿cómo están, my love muffins and enchiladas? It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition on this beautiful Tuesday, or whenever you are watching this video. I'm here to do your daily guidance, your daily spiritual message, your daily reflection, okay, depending on what part of the world you live on and what time you are seeing this video. But nonetheless, my love, whenever this video finds you, that is when it's meant for you. Love muffins, I just want to take the time to thank you so much for everybody who reached out to me, wished me a happy Thanksgiving. For everyone that reached out to me. I'm so happy that you sent me all the love and light because I was sick, honey. And I was like night cooling it up, and I feel so much better. I don't know if you can feel it in my energy, but I just feel so much better. So I really want to thank all of the beautiful souls who took the time to send me light and love, wish me well, check on me, Astro, visit me. Can I speak? Angela, I love you, my loves. Okay. So thank you guys so freaking much, because I know that it was a lot of those well wishes that really all the loves. I felt it. I feel it. And thank you so much. It's so appreciated, my love. So, my loves, I hope that you have took the time to do something that is going to feed you on a spiritual level. I hope that you have listened to some affirmations, all right, about your life and where your life is going. I hope that you have took the time at some point today to meditate, all right? Or just to look at yourself in that mirror and love on you, acknowledge you. I cannot tell you guys how important that is, okay? And I know I haven't been saying it lately just because of how when I've been like uploading the videos, it's been a little off. However, listen, that's one of the things that I always want to reflect it, like bring it back to. You are the most important person of your life. Spend time with you, love on you, get the pair of shoes, take yourself out, get the facial. I don't care, like really, I'm a girl, so I don't know some things that boys do. Yeah, but y'all know what guys do. I'm just talking to myself here. Okay, I don't know. Book the course, okay? Get the Reiki healing, whatever it is, indulge in yourself, treat yourself, love you, okay? Be it mentally, spiritually, and physically, because you are the most important person in your life. Without you, this show would be non-existing, okay? So, my loves, before we get into the message of your soul, just what I got on an intuitive level and just what has been showing up, I'm trying to see in life, just things, these interesting things that have been happening and unfolding. All right, I want to let somebody in on a secret, okay? Whatever you define happiness as, be it prosperity, be it abundance in every area of your life, a place, I don't care. Whatever happiness is to you, you know what happiness looks like to you. For everybody, that's different, okay? However, I want to let you know the secret to happiness, okay? The secret to happiness, okay, or to fulfillment of any kind. Meaning, the secret, it cannot happen. Happiness cannot show up in your life in whatever way you define that without this very thing, okay? This is a major ingredient. It is a major component. Without it, it can't happen. And that is you, okay? You are the main ingredients to your happiness. Now, that might show up in different ways. I don't care whatever you're doing, whether you're coming out of your comfort zone, whether you're going after this new opportunity, whether you're opening up, whether you are subtracting people, places, and things from your life that no longer suit you. At the core of it, it's you. You are are at the core of your happiness. Okay? And I know throughout life, whether you are indulging in it now and that's starting to click, but at one point, maybe, you didn't realize that. But I really feel with Scorpio season and just that, we got out of Scorpio season, we're coming into Sag, with Jupiter moving into Capricorn, honey, it's become very clear, all right, that you are the main star of your life. That without you, nothing can happen. Without your yes, nothing can happen. Without your no, nothing can happen. Okay, so this may show up in different ways, but I want to let you know, when you start to take responsibility for your happiness, which you are, when you realize, okay, that you are not a victim and you are victorious, when you start to care, about your peace, about where your life is going, okay, mystical, magical shit will start to happen. All right. Beautiful things will start to happen. And even you're going to notice that certain people may fall away or certain situations may not happen. However, I call that beauty because that's not the path of your highest good. Okay. And I really feel like it's starting to register that you are the keys to your happiness. And maybe you have already discovered that, okay? I want to give you what I'm realizing, how to maintain your happiness, how to maintain your peace, okay? One of the ways that what Spirit has really been working with me on is removing my attachment to what's the word called? To an outcome or a reaction or expectation. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Has been removing my attachment to expectation. This is what I realized, especially when it comes into things that are outside of you that you can't control, other people, what other people believe, how other people see life. I realized that we all came here to experience life and learn these beautiful lessons, okay, on this earth very differently. What's good for me might not be good for you. And what's good for you might not be good for them. However, when you remove judgment, when you remove expectation, when you simply allow people to be in whatever that being is, okay, that is how you really, I want to say secure your happiness or, keep up. Is that making sense? I'm trying to find the word, but that's how you really, stay on the path of your happiness. One of the things that it was shown to me, over, over the holidays, because you guys hear me talk about, it's just me, my sisters and their kids, I've come into this, understanding the importance of allowing people to be where they are and to experience what they need to experience in life. Okay, even if it's grumpy, some people just want to be grumpy. Some people just want to be mad. Some people just want to be in victimhood. Some people just want to live like that. And I have really come into the energy of allowing a person to have their experience, allow them to experience it how they need to experience it. What I've realized, okay, is that I don't have to be a part of that experience. Do you understand what I'm saying? One of my love muffins hit me up and, she was like, the holidays are coming and, she has a lot of dysfunctional family. I told her, well, I can definitely understand you on that. However, sometimes we feel really pressured to put ourselves in certain situations with family, friends, sisters, brothers, cousins, teachers, mentors, or whatever. We feel pressure to put ourselves in situations that are not, I don't know why we're going here, but here we go. Situations that are not ideal for us. This is what I'm learning. You don't have to judge a person. You can allow them the grace and unconditional love to grow. How you maintain your happiness of your peace is you not subject yourself to that. Simple as that. I can love you unconditionally from a distance. I can have understanding for you, but not allowing myself to get into the mess, because I'm going to tell you something. I can honestly say that 2019 for me, you do not have to live your life in drama. You don't. If you want to detach yourself away from drama or anything that is not appealing and pleasing, you can do that. You're talking to someone who has. All begins with you. Okay? It all begins with you. So what I want to do, my love muffins, is I want to go ahead and use the fifth agreement oracle cards, okay? And I just really want to see, before we get into the guidance, I'm gonna take this one because it's calling us. I just want to see, what are some ways that you can truly, I want to say, secure your happiness, secure your peace, just really obtain that or continue that. I felt guided, with these major shifts that we have come into life and just have experience with Scorpio season and all these planets. Mercury, I always mess that word up, but you know what I mean. Mercury retrograde. All of these things. What can you do? Oh wow. I am skeptical, but I listen. Listen, I don't believe everything I hear. Wow, those are good ones. Let's see. Okay, let me get those that just fell. Other cards that wanted to come out is, I am one half of my message. Other people are the other half. Okay. And then we have, heaven is all around me. So let's see what these are talking about. Let's start over here first. Yeah, I went ahead and kind of got it organized. Okay, so the first thing that Spirit wants you to know, okay, how to maintain your happiness, or how to really get on the path of you being truly happy at your core. We have, I refuse to gossip. And even with this monkey, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. But let's just take away evil and say, I'm really feeling like being mindful of the words that you speak. Only speak what you want to see. Because whether we believe it or not, okay, your words hold power. Your words form, like literally it will call in different energies, okay? So only speak what it is that you want to see. All right, surround yourself around, pay attention to, feed the things that you want to grow, because whatever you feed is what's going to grow. And like I say, we always take these things, like it says, I refuse to gossip. We always make it about us. You get what I'm saying? Because we hold the power. We're the creators of our realities. If you see other people or other situations, going certain ways and saying certain things, that doesn't have to become your reality. You understand me? One of the things that I realized in really identifying with myself and really standing in my truth, I realized that my path didn't look like others, and people might have form their opinions about your path and about your life and about what you want for yourself. Or you may let those opinions, scare you. However, Spirit is saying, in order for you to really follow the path of, your happiness, really to get more of that happiness, is to only feed what it is that you want to grow. Okay. It says, I refuse to gossip. I never use the word to gossip about myself or to spread emotional poison by gossiping about other people. Now, and when I said, it's all coming back to who? You, Even given that example that I did with, certain individuals, you send them light and love. You understand me? Because we all came here to experience life lessons. However, one of the things that I was talking about with my, sister, like, I'm not playing that Forbes mentality. That's a real thing for me. Forbes mentality, all 2020. Like, I have a meeting with a beautiful soul actually coming up next week. And when I say beautiful souls, I'm talking about like 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? Like, show money, honey, like out here actually surpassed 6 figures. And I'm like, okay, I'm like, all right, it's ball time. And I'm realizing that I spoke those words, Forbes mentality, all 2020. And I'm starting to see things line up with that. And I'm starting to realize that I'm matching with the energy of that. So what you really speak on yourself, that is really what will happen. I'm secure within myself. You're secure within yourself. So you allow people to talk and you allow people to judge you and you allow people to do all that. That has nothing to do with you. Okay? That has nothing to do with you. My thing is, don't feed it. Don't feed it. I never use the word to gossip about myself or to spread emotional poison by gossiping about other people, because people don't realize this, but karma is very real. You understand me? It has nothing to do with you, being a bad person, a good person. Whatever you put out, that's what's going to come back to you. You spread malice and gossip and judgment, that's what's going to come back to you. You spread light, peace, love, understanding, unconditional love, that's what's coming back to you. You respect boundaries, other people going to respect your boundaries. That's what's going to come back to you. Period. Everything is a reflection. So I'm telling you, only speak what it is that you want, what it is that you want to call back to you. And if somebody else out here doing the most, let them do the most, baby. They not stopping you, okay? Because I've seen that. Can't nobody stop or take nothing from you but you. I am living proof. Do you understand me? And going back to, speaking what it is that you want to see in your life. I'm starting to see that match up. I'm like, wow, I just literally said that, and here I am. So speak only what you want to see. Only what you want to see. I don't care if everything falling down. Don't even look at that shit. All right? Heal, mill. You know what you got to do. Go. But you don't got to sit in there. You don't have to feed it. You don't have to fester that thing. Look at it for what it is and move forward. Okay? Release. We have, I am impeccable with my words. I never use the word against myself. I use the word in the direction of truth and love for myself. The results is an extraordinary, beautiful life. Now, going back to only speaking what you want to see. Stop speaking about what you don't want to see, okay? Feed into what others may say, and only speak and focus on what it is that you want to see in your life. Okay? That's your success to happiness. And it says, I am one half of my message. Other people are the other half, okay? It says, I am responsible for what I say, but I am not responsible for what people understand. Other people are responsible for what they understand. They are the ones who give meaning to every word they hear. Listen, this is why I say live your life. I seen something. I want to insert it here. With with the therapist, there was an interview that Young M.A., a rapper, and she's gay. She did. And in these first 30 seconds, she summed up everything that I wanted to say. To people just in general that, just have an issue with the way that people live their life and just not allowing them to just live their life. Like, y'all go listen to this 30 seconds. I mean, it's literally in the first 30 seconds. Like, man, the therapist was shocked. Like, oh my God, it was just so beautiful, so beautiful. So listen, you continue just to focus on you. That's the key to your happiness, to just to focus on you. And guess what will happen? Heaven is all around me. Heaven is a point of view, a state of mind. Heaven is where I feel a communion of love with everything in existence. That's the ticket. That's the ticket to your happiness. You know? And when you do these things, I'm telling you, like, man, it's so beautiful. It's so freaking awesome. I love these cards. I truly, truly do. So, my loves, with that being said, okay. Ooh, look. Look at this one. I didn't realize this. Look at this. It says, I am the force that creates everything in existence. You are the creator of your reality, baby. Without you, nothing don't move. You understand me? Can't nothing move without you. I am the force that opens a flower and moves the clouds and the earth and makes the stars and the galaxies move throughout the universe. You are the creator of your reality. You are the creator of your world. You are the creator of your universe. What do you want to create? All right. Look at this, guys. When I went to put the other deck back, look what this, when I looked and this was on top next, and it says, I am in control of my attention. So this is what Spirit really wants to know. Your ticket to happiness is what you feed in your focus. This is like, even like, you know, just say if there's, you know, a new opportunity, be it in love or career, just, I don't care what emotions come up, you know, oh, this is going to be just like last time. You know what I'm saying? All that stinking thinking. Let that go, okay? No, it's going to be extraordinary, you know? No matter what unfolds in this connection, be it in love, be it in career, the beauty is going to find you, okay? Over yourself. And then we have, by mastering my attention, where you feed your focus, I control my choices and master the dream of my life. I can create anything I want to create. I can do anything I want to do. The dream of my life is going to go wherever I want to take it. It's all up to you. You are your ticket to happiness. Do you understand me? You are your ticket to happiness. Hey, my love. So I went ahead and moved the cards down here so I can grab them easier. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just see what message does your soul want you to know in this very moment, okay? What does your soul want you to know in this very moment? Look at the bottom of this deck, though. We have the Creator, all right? That's good. And I feel like that's like, you're the creator of your reality. There's nothing that you can't have. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is stopping you. And even if something quote unquote is nothing that you can't control, is nothing that you can't move past, because it starts with you, you know? And I really feel like there's a break in the mental space that your soul wants you to know right now in this very moment, okay? What is an important message from your soul when it comes to your happiness, when it comes to creating and cultivating more of your heart's desires? What does your soul want you to know right now in this very moment? Let's see, what does your soul want you to know right now in this very moment? Want to take this one, or you want to keep going? You know what? We'll take this one. You know, we'll get 3. That's what I'm feeling. 3 is the number of creation anyway. Plus, it's my favorite number. Mind you, my birthday is December the 13th. So, all right, the Outlaw. Ooh, can we see that? I'm going to have to switch this camera out again. Hold on, guys. All right. Hope that light's better, guys. So now, ooh, look, the horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Freedom is yours. The Creator, okay, on the bottom of the Threads of Life deck, and then we have freedom is yours, because it truly is. And I feel like that's what a lot of you beautiful souls, that, you know, you're really realizing it, that there is another way, that freedom is yours, or Spirit is really bringing that, I want to feel like into your energy, into your aura, that freedom is yours. Let's go ahead and clarify this, Spirit. What else go ahead and give us the guidance to this important message that their soul wants them to know in this very moment, on this beautiful Tuesday, or whenever they are watching this video, spirit. Okay, so let's just see. Guys, if you hear my tummy growling, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get one more. All right. There we go. Put this over here and grab this one. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify. Ooh. On the bottom of this deck, we have the King of Wands. You are the salt of the earth, okay? We have the sun and the moon cycles, creation. I want to read this this card to you because I love this message. It says, you are your own universe of creation, the master of manifestation. Not only are you filled with brilliant ideas, but you have the gusto to back it up. You have successfully acquired the disdain skill to create, all right, and follow through. So listen, you are the salt of the earth. This is what Spirit wants you to know. That's why I love Capricorn really moving, Jupiter really moving into Capricorn, because, Jupiter, the planet of gifts and talents and, all the good feels, Sagittarius is home, with Capricorn, the logic, everyone knows a Capricorn for their worth ethic. Okay. Like they get shit done. Like they are bosses, like mentally, seriously, like, believe me, my sisters are both Capricorn. And we have that energy backing you up. You have that energy backing you up right now in this moment. I feel like with Jupiter moving in Capricorn, I feel like it's the strength to make things happen. Like it's time to get to work. Your dreams are no longer like being sketched. Like it's actually time to put them into, to put them into motions, whatever it is that you're desiring to create. Okay. And you can be in love. There are certain things that you've been shown, to open up, to close off to, when it comes to love, things that you can do, manifesting your ideal love situation here, healing, mending, but even if it's like, let's just say a career and business, having the courage to take certain leaps of faith, to take certain opportunities, to really surround yourself around what it is that that you want to see manifest in your life. If you want a relationship that is full of love and bliss, then it's time for you to surround yourself around those things, be it what you're watching, what you're saying, what you're listening to, vibe up. And even when it comes to career wise, getting mentors or just volunteering or just doing certain things, I always say, if you're the smartest person in your group, you're not too smart. So surrounding yourself around what it is that you want to co-create in your life. And I know that it may take, some courage, okay? But you can do it. You are the King of Wands. You lack nothing, okay? You have the passion. And I feel like you have it on a spiritual level, and now you're going to be able to bring it into the physical. Let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to clarify this second power. Would you like the beautiful soul to know that it's watching this? Okay. By the way, I love this deck. It's so like whimsical, cute. Oh, I love it. But it gets the job done. I'm realizing, I've been really like getting different kind of tarot decks because I realized like every tarot deck holds a different energy, depending on how the creator made it, it holds a different vibe, I have like fluffier, lighter tarot decks, and then I got ones that like, they ain't playing with you, and then I got medium tarot decks. So that's been my thing. I've been really loving tarot decks lately. Okay. Okay. All right, we're ready to go. All right, my love. So let's go ahead and see what is the important message that your soul wants you to know right now in this very moment, okay? What is your soul telling you, whispering to your heart? All right. We got transmute. Okay. So when I say transmute, I automatically think about movement. Okay. So there's something that your soul is asking you to move towards, move away from. Okay. And we kind of seen that in, the fifth element. Did I say that right? But yeah, no, the fifth agreement. We kind of seen that in those cards. But in this oracle deck, transmute, it really covers the air sign. So I always think about mental space, inspiration, swiftness, opening up, okay? Movement, spring, time to birth, is what spirit is showing me. So it says, within you lies the ability to take dense energy, take nothing and make something, take something harsh and create something beautiful, okay? To turn it into a lighter and higher vibration. So like I said, your soul really wants you to know that there is nothing that you cannot overcome. There is nothing that you cannot take and make it for your better or your greater. Nothing. All right. Everything is usable. Every situation is usable here. That's what spirit wants you to know. It says, the well spirit, trust the great mystery. So I know sometimes things will happen and show up in our life and we're like, okay, what the hell? So maybe through different circumstances, life has sent you on, a road that maybe you didn't find yourself being at. Okay. What you're being asked, your heart, your soul, the core of you is asking you to trust the great mystery. All right. Trust the path less followed. Because that path holds a lot of goodness for you, the sun, fulfillment, okay, in its highest form. I promise you, whatever that dark situation was, there's so much. I know it didn't feel like it, or it doesn't feel like it, but I promise you, that mystery holds so much gain for you. It holds so much happiness for you. So I know that circumstance may have not been ideal. Okay, what you experienced, what you had to go through, you didn't really see your life going through this way. However, you can transmute it. You can turn that nothing into something. You can turn those gray skies, into sunlight. You are the creator of your reality. There's nothing that you can't overcome, can't do, can't be, can't see, can't grab, can't feel, can't touch. There's nothing. You have the say in how you're going to react and what you're going to do. Is what your soul wants you to do. What your soul wants you to know, and what your soul wants you to do is really really embrace this great mystery. Trust the great mystery. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense, but it's crazy. We got Capricorn, which is all about logic, but Jupiter, kind of right up there with Neptune and all that shit. Planets of, just, oh my God, just all the deliciousness, all of the feel goods. You know what I'm saying? Like imagination. So I really feel like Capricorn is bringing you that strength, to really trust the great mystery, to trust the unknown. And this is what's so beautiful about, Jupiter moving into Capricorn for me. So let's just see what else Spirit has. All right. Ooh. We got the revolutionary. Hope I said that word right. Ooh, like OMG. And in this deck, this represents the ethers, okay? The unseen, the archetype, the infinite self, spirit, internal landscape. So what Spirit is asking you to do is really listen to your intuition. You can trust your intuition. Okay? The revolutionary. Am I saying that word right, guys? I pray I'm saying that word right. I'm hearing very loudly. Pursue your passion. Pursue what makes you happy. Go after what it is that you desire. Be true to yourself. This is why you came here to life, okay? But this card, it says, this card is asking you to challenge the status quo, whether it is external or internal. The revolutionary, I feel like I'm fucking that word up, but y'all know what I mean, okay? Seeks to do things radically different. It says, the revolutionary card is asking you to challenge the status quo, whether it's external or internal. The revolutionary seeks to do things radically different, like the outlaw. The revolutionary has ideas that can be viewed as out there, okay? They are natural leaders that can see what the collective needs and are able to put it into action. So listen, there are certain things that you desire to create, all right? And I feel like the more that you express yourself, the more that you open up, the happier that you are going to be. That's a part of your makeup. When you start to really express yourself, when you really start to be who you are at your core, when you expose that beautiful heart of yours, when you get to creating and share it, okay, that is you. That is a part of your happiness. So you really being your truth, okay, is your ticket to happiness. You following the mystery is your ticket to happiness. Going into the unknown. Because it says the wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Listen, that's your intuition. Okay, I'm hearing very clearly, even with the Queen of Pentacles, expressing yourself, being true to yourself. You know, there was a one point in time for me, guys, where, you know, I naturally, I can't get away from it. This is not a front here. I am at the core of my makeup. I'm sweet. Okay. You know, I like to call myself a bottle of love, you know, a cupcake, a muffin of love. Like, that's what y'all are called, love muffins. Okay, guys, it's just who I am. And for so long, I hated that, guys. For so long, I seen, because I was, you know, so loving, so, you know, just, you know, forgiving, or, you know what I'm saying? I've learned boundaries. There's things of the science, but just the core of me. And usually when you're nice, usually when you're sweet, you know, that can become like, people look at that as weak, or, you know, they look at that sometimes as an opportunity to, you know, be a hot mess. And, you know, at one point in time, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stop being nice. I'm just going to stop being myself. I'm just going to really turn and morph into this thing, you know? However, you know, or just, you know, because we're just taught like not to be nice, you know, for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, when you're nice, you're just labeled as weak. And, you know, just, you know, if you, you know, light and love is just labeled as weak. And for so long, like, I used to let that, you know, bother me. However, you know what? No. There is nothing wrong with you, because you are a vessel of love, unicorns, and fucking cupcakes. That's my world. That's my reality. And, you know, when I came into this mindset that I'm no longer going to feel guilty because of that, you know, no longer feeling guilty because of that. Okay, don't know why we went there, but somebody needs to know that. But going back to, you know, with the wolf spirit here, turn knowledge into wisdom. With the Queen of Pentacles, you know, there's something that spirit is telling you, you know, to nourish, okay? Show it love, allow it to be birthed, you know, put the necessary time into, now I know what that thing is, your happiness. Doing what fuels you, you know, really focusing on your truth, focusing on what makes you happy, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles is all about that nourishing aspect in us. And the more that you nourish something, the more that you love it, the more that you feed it, the more that it's going to grow. Okay. So that's what Spirit is saying. The more that you love yourself, the more that you know, turn the knowledge into wisdom, your experiences, these lessons that you go through life. Okay. They hold as wisdom. They're tools, you know, they're really directing you showing you what's for you and what's not for you. What do you need to, give to, and what you don't need to give to. Okay? Because I feel like the more that you master that, my love, that's your ticket to happiness. Let's see what Spirit has for us. So your soul wants you to know that it's time to really, turn into the outlaw. Okay? It's time. Let's put this up here. Sorry, guys. All right. The outlaw. And then we have the groundhog spirit. Time to let go. So I feel like what this even looks like to me with the outlaw, it's time for you to really be true to your heart. Okay? I feel like it's time to let go. It's time to take off the mask. All right. And then we have the 10 of Swords. I want to read this 10 of Swords real quick for you. Okay. It says, things may feel at rock bottom, but have faith in knowing they don't get any worse from here. If you feel like you can't take anymore, or your mind is plugged with depression, sleepless nights, or anxiety, look for the horizon line. The sun is coming up for you. Everything that you have endured plays a role in your new understanding of the world around you. When you experience difficult times, it brings us a new kind of intelligence and compassion for others. Here's to the up and up, my friend. So like I told you, I even love the way that they have this 10 of swords, because it couldn't get any worse, So I want to read the outlaw. So listen, because even within this first sentence of the outlaw, when you pull the outlaw card, it is time to go against the grain. So this is what Spirit is letting you know. You've been at rock bottom, okay? Now is the time for you to go for everything that you have ever fucking wanted. Be it in love, be it in career, be it within yourself. You've been to the lowest of lows. I talked about this in my Sagittarius, New Moon in Sagittarius reading. You've been to the lowest of lows, okay? You've experienced the lowest of lows. Why not experience the highest of highs? Is what Spirit is wanting you to, to ask yourself right now. It says, when you pull the outlaw card, it is time to go against the grain. It can be scary to do this. All humans at some point or another have received the message that conforming is necessary for survival. In fact, we are hardwired to be that way. Earlier on in human history, the individuals that were outcast from their tribe would not survive. That still lives within us. The fear that if we go against the pack, our survival will be threatened. But the outlaw gives us the courage to stand alone, in contrast with that which is widely accepted or normalized. The outlaw pushes for progress within the collective. The outlaw is a good ally for when we are working on breaking free of limiting inherited patterns and beliefs. Okay, a balanced and healthy outlaw lives by their own personal compass. So it's time for you to listen to your intuition. You have probably done it by the book. You've done it the way that, everyone said was just, and that shit didn't go anywhere. So Spirit is asking you to listen to your intuition. Become the outlaw. Become the rebel with the cause when it comes to your life. All right. And that cause is you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have happiness in its highest form in every area of your fucking life. Okay. And I co-sign that with you. All right, my love muffin. So I love you guys so freaking much. All right. It is such an honor to read for the beautiful soul that is watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to go out and hug a tree for me and you. Get out in nature, even though it's cold. And I'm in Florida, so it's cold, but the sun is out. So it's kind of perfect. Like yeah. Anyways, if it's freezing, don't worry. I will go out and, you know, hug a tree for you. I love you guys so freaking much, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
She blazing.